Overall experience has been great, and one thing good about you guys is that you get into the depth. Broadly, I come from Karnataka, moved to Bangalore almost 20 years back. Went through the IT wave almost for 10-11 years. And generally, I also saw how the product companies in China and US have empowered the overall country and the community when they actually build something valuable. And unfortunately, in India, the problem is most of the consumer electronics today is imported. At Cuzor Labs, we just wanted to change that perception. So we thought it should be a right time for us to start building something meaningful. And recently, we launched our first Galleon Nitrate Chargers. So that is how we have been moving from one niche space to a large broader market and competing with some of the imports today. There are 2 to 3 things when we said we wanted to look at maybe a rebranding kind of sort. One, when it comes to UPS, what we have been designed. So UPS are more like painkillers. So you buy it when you start seeing a problem. So from that as a company, we are moving to an accessory which may not be a painkiller but a necessity. So we wanted user to visually see how we have built one and get into a aesthetically appealing side where they see that device in their own lifestyle settings, being beautifully connected to a laptop. And when we talk about pulsating LEDs, I wanted them to feel the pulsating LEDs before they buy. So currently the way you guys have designed that it has the breathing, and the breathing also showcases the way power flows at different breathing rates. And we have those videos capturing the drop, insertions, etc. So that is how this decision was taken that now we must change. The way you started off, you came down, you first understood what is the core philosophy why we are building, so a set of notes were taken, and then everything you guys understood. The beautiful part is there are technical nuances as engineers we know, and somebody who want to market, you know how to capture that beautifully and tell to the customer. And many a times I feel that most of the websites or the communications fail there, because with the vision that you have built, you always think how technically it is superior, but somebody has to tell how that superiority translates to a user benefit in a very beautiful but at subtle language. So that I think you guys did very well. Before even we could draw the sketches, we went through a lot of interactions on how the competition is doing, actually defining what is a gallium nitrate charger, what are the parameters, what as a brand we stand for. And then it went through 2 to 3 iterations of looking where philosophically we are connecting, but visually we are connecting, and then it went to the drawing board. So because I believe we followed that path rightly, I think it has come out very well. Even when we had a difference of opinion, I could see that you had done your homework to say why this has to be this way. And whenever we wanted to accommodate certain things, we have been like fairly discussing not on what is right or wrong, more on how customer sees it, what is the perception that we want to build. That was a very refreshing change for me personally. So that's why I really liked the way things are getting built here. To say in one word, right, somebody whom I have been showing this page along feels like buying it. So the whole thing that you build is that you want user to connect with it, feel that it is made for him, have a trust, and decide to spend that money on that trust. So on these aspects, this comes 100 out of 100. We have shown it to many people. We have shown it to our partners in US. So pretty much everybody said what they thought when they started working with us has come out really well. Right? And that broadly we are also seeing in sales. So that way I think it has connected very well. And the homework that we did for almost I think 2.5-3 months to get this out, actually it's showing up.